But I can't see it on my phone.
四国お遍路3の前に安田君を安田君演技を教えるために実際に現地に
See, it doesn't say I'm live either. Maybe if I restart it.
No, it says you're live.
Really?
Yeah.
Why can't I see it?
安田さんはいらない。
Yeah.
大泉さん
Yeah, you're
が
live.
責任を持って。
Oh, yeah, finally.
指導者としての責任を
そうそう。
How's the audio? Hello? How's the audio? That's normal. I don't know if this will fit on here.
さんが作る語呂合わせが軽すぎて。なんであの人の語呂合わせのセンスはすごい。インパクトとしてすごい覚えると思うんだ。インパクト大事ですよ。
That looks kind of high end, so I'm like,
What, the food that she's posting? Are you trying to decipher?
yeah, I'm trying to decipher like abandoned ship. Well, then again, most of the shit that she puts down is pretty high end. Yeah.
Well, no one's gonna post a low end stuff on Instagram.
So she's a foodie.
Foodie?
Yeah, that's the thing. Foodie. Like, if they like posting pictures of food, they're a foodie. And judging from this picture, I'm assuming this is her room, which I'm assuming she's still. I think you were the one who told me that she's probably still living with her parents. So
She definitely lives with her parents or ran away to live on her own at a young age. Those are the only options.
Because to be like that troubled. I mean, it looks like she traveled at some point.
DVD 買うと副音声でいいですね。副音声でコメントになってる当時の様子を藤谷と語るディレクター2人がこんな時こんなんだったよねみたいな。
It's like she went from long hair to short hair out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden now she's like,
I liked her short hair yesterday. I don't even like short hair. Actually, I prefer long hair when it comes to girls.
Because looking at her long hair pictures, I'm like, nah, I think short hair is better. 20th birthday, January, so that means she's
trying to makeshift my own fucking tripod.
she's what?
They're gonna be like, what the fuck were they doing here? They're trying to build fucking. Okay.
Oh, there goes the menus.
Fuck the menus.
Okay, we'll make this easy.
Wait, what about this? What about this?
Nah. I was gonna say, you could just do it like this.
What about that? What about that? Oh, did I switch the fucking camera? Oh shit. The menu did fall down.
一番が見える
Oh, I got it.
待機時装置切り散らかし
I got it. I got it. I got it. There she is. Finally. You want to hang your things up?
I was here within 15 minutes. What do you mean finally? I was way faster than you ever would have been.
What are you talking about?
Can you check your ID, please? ID.
They have to check your ID. Yeah,
Did
that's
you
crazy.
check you?
Yeah, they check my ID. That's crazy, right?
それ野菜作ったんだ
Yeah.
皿がない
It's my first time someone's ever checked my ID in
It
Japan.
happened me. No, it happened yesterday. I was gonna buy energy drink. I was 25, and
Yeah,
the
you told me that.
Burn it through the sea juice like
教え
quick.
方白してる方もあ、さっき逆ですねテレビ慣れしてるけど
do not say anything about my name.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm waiting to properly introduce you to. Okay, so
Sergio.
Sergio, but you could call him Mugen because it sounds more cool.
I know we're already best friends because no one loves me so much than me. So
どのシリーズから見ても絶対
Yeah,
面白い
he's a sword art online. You
I
want to get a
collect a
beer?
lot of figures here in different sizes.
Oh yeah.
俺ね、俺一番好きなのは対決レッドああ甘いもの
I hate it whenever I inhale and then I sometimes swallow, so I have to like make myself burp.
To like restart?
Yeah, because like I'll take it in and then I'm just like, and it goes in what do you call it, the wrong way. What the fuck?
東日本編と西日本編の株を疲れたから交代したい
Why?
I'm not done yet.
交代したいでもただで
Okay, what else are you gonna order?
Okay, I do not have to do dinner today.
No, sorry. No.
Alright.
No.
Nobody told me that I
Because
use
you
it every
said
day.
a
I would
quick
get
drink.
that.
You said a quick drink. You said a quick drink.
甘いものを食べ進めて
Go ahead. Sorry.
神奈川県だったら神奈
I
川
don't
県
mean to control you. Go
そ
ahead.
この
No, go ahead.
面積をポイントとして
Go ahead.
北海道から鹿児島まで車でガーって行って最終的に鹿児島で白熊の対決をしてその最終段階のポイントで勝った勝ち
Don't do
人
this.
生クリ人間 VS
Why?
クリ人間が甘いもの大好きな
What?
I don't like their chicken.
牛乳の実がめっちゃ
You don't want this one?
That is like.
But they have other stuff too.
I know. I've been here a lot.
I know, so it's not just chicken.
別に強強なわけじゃない
You're no fun. What are you gonna eat then?
I will cook
一番
some.
面積が北海道で勝ってるみたいな
Thank you for coming though. Thank you for telling me about ice too. He knows Andy Milanakis. You don't know Andy, but he's in Tokyo too. So I'm thinking Andy and Ice might hang out in Shinjuku on Ice's last day. So we might be able to meet both.
それが悔しいからリベンジをしたいっていう
I don't know.
意味を込めて
All hopeful wishing.
したらしい
So I know who Andy is, I just don't know who the other guy is.
Ice Poseidon? Don't know Ice Poseidon? Bro, he's the one who inspired me to be a streamer.
藤村さんが甘いものあんまり得意じゃない藤村さんさんに勝つ
How was work?
Exhausting.
American
Thank you for coming though.
internet person.
Yeah, that's him.
Paul Danino.
That's his real name.
24.
That's right.
Asian girls proposed to me on first date
Hmm?
20 hours ago.
Oh yeah. I did see that.
I
That.
went to izakaya with them.
Yeah. You saw that?
I saw the highlight.
You saw the highlight? Yeah, this dude went all the way
It
to
was awkward
Nara.
enough.
Huh?
It was awkward enough to just see.
I know the whole time I was like,
Então
skull,
profound.
skull, profound. The whole time I was like, dude, no, I can help you. She's saying this. No, what are you doing, man? He was fucking it up because they were using the Google Translate.
Yeah.
And it wasn't translating properly.
Uh.
And I was like, no, what are you doing? Like, I could have, if I would have been there, I would have been able to translate the whole thing of what they were talking about. But
He was relying too much on the app.
yeah, and it was just coming out weird. And I was like, dude.
Well, first of all, he didn't type in the sentences, which, I mean, I don't know how much that voice to text will pick up.
Yeah.
And then the sentence structure from English to Japanese is very different. So you can say an English sentence structure and that goes to Japanese.
He uses Spanish to Japanese because it's more structurally the same. But it still doesn't work as much as it's often. Does my hair look dry today? I think it's the lighting though. Like, feel
Not
it.
as shiny.
Feel it.
Did you wash it?
Of course. I have wax and hairspray in it.
Then I don't want to touch it.
Oh god. Logan Paul, Mr. Beast. Dude, some of these dudes, I'm like, they just make memes out of them. I know this dude's straight up banned.
Who is that?
Logan Paul.
I just know about that one Paul who came here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, really?
He's the one that fucked it up. And I'm like, I don't know if they put him on like a banned list or not, but they should.
I don't think so. No. He didn't break any laws. He just was really rude. So.
Well, technically they can hit him with litter.
I mean, technically, Filthy Frank does the same shit, but no one cared about Filthy Frank.
Sure. Well, then again,
He did do this. He did worse. No, filming a dead body is pretty bad.
yeah,
Filthy Frank didn't do that, but he did a whole bunch more.
in the U.S.
No, in Japan too. When he was chasing people in that suit and that unitard.
Well, I mean, you see that kind of shit on like game shows, though.
Mm,
Well, the older, the 90 ones, not the newer ones. And the newer ones,
you know what my favorite '90s variety show is? I forgot what the name is called, but it's the one where they give this guy, I forgot his name. He has a long face. He's a comedian. It was like his first gig. They put him in a room naked, and all he had to survive on were sweepstakes, magazine sweepstakes. So if he wanted clothes, he had to enter a contest on a magazine and then mail it, and then hopefully he wins. If he wanted food, he had to mail it. Everything. It went on for a year, like 2 years. It went on for a year, and then they tricked him. It went on for a year. They're like, yeah, you made it. And then they put him in another room and said, you really didn't make it. So here's some more magazines or whatever. So he had to do it for 2 years. He was naked the whole time too. No clothes, no food.
I hope the money was like worth it.
Well, he got famous for it, but he didn't get paid for it.
But I mean, now he's like a.
I mean, now it's a cult classic. Like, people know him.
But I'm like 2 years ago.
I liked it. Have you ever seen it? Do you know what I'm talking about? TA, anyone know anyone in the chat know what I'm talking about right now?
I think today's my last stream.
I'm just gonna type Japanese game show naked guy. Yeah. Nasui.
2個消し3個消しやっても相手に送ると
Yeah, because he has like an eggplant face.
そのぐらいだったら綺麗に並べて4本できた方が早いですか
Oh, this was
一人でマラソンも
Susumu Denpa Shonen. That's what it's called.
今度バトルするってこと
Huh? Copy? Oh, I don't know how to work Androids. You can't just press.
Because
ああ、そうですね。最新作より3、4年後って感じですね。ゲームボーイで出てたやつ
Dang, you never seen that?
nope.
Really? You never seen that show? It's like really popular in the early 2000s. Where they put him naked, like he's naked. And he had to win like all his food and not just food. Like there was one time where he had to make rice in a soda can
What the?
with like matches.
So they forced him to be like crafty.
Yeah. He had to be really smart and crafty. And it was really funny. You guys gotta see it. We have to watch it together. I think they have it on Hulu or maybe Netflix too.
Damn. To volunteer for that shit, I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
Oh wait,
Oh, it's 21 people.
is everyone in the shot? Yeah, everyone is in the shot. Nice. I'm glad I brought my wide angle lenses. You want some fries? No one's gonna eat those fries.
They're called lasagna.
Why are you so ultra?
Also, do you still love the English in this society?
Huh?
Do you still love the English in this society? Do you tell me what a Japanese modern floor
Are you reading this?
もう管理をしてる。ネットの時間帯もよくやるんで、ちゃんと会社してる。もう挨拶もしないんだ。
I don't know. Just the floor?
あのままのビッグボックス行くとよく言うたらチャイニーズでやれるの見た。
Maybe it means like a space. Relax and unwind in a cozy, private Japanese area space. But whoever
Japanese
translated,
modern floor.
I don't think it's literal. I think it's just a bad translation.
It's like learning. I think that's the typo. It's not supposed to have two N's in learning.
Nope.
So that's the typo. From the time-honored goodness, traditional to pass on the best. Yeah, this is like Google
The
Translate
other side is
shit.
also good.
Yeah.
You tell me what you think of the floors, a modern, a Japanese.
That's like the floor that they have at like the not the Japanese, the Chinese buffet back home.
The Chinese what?
The Chinese buffet.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like the same floor that they have. That's why I'm like, nah, that doesn't make sense. So Google Translate.
We went to this maid cafe. Do you know the story?
Yeah, I know. Sorry to break it to you, but she's just doing her job. She will never.
That's what I tried to tell him.
Maids are just the more legal version of hostess girls and kevas. So she's just trying to trap your money there. Just don't go.
上は明らかに12か13ぐらい。
That's a negative for tomorrow.
Stuff got.
I tried to tell you, dude.
I'm like,
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, it just happens to go that way.
作りました。やってみてどうですか？
Better this than smoke.
実際に先にもうテストプレイヤーみたいなテストプレイヤーそうテストプレイをしてここはこうっていう感想を言える。
But
Oh, I talked to Kimmy today, and I added Michael on Instagram and
You need to know
Mako.
his Instagram because I'm more thinking. No, I think I have more information.
でも当時の
I
花形
might
さん
even have wrong information.
man, where's my wallet? Fuck, I'm using it as a stand. Thank you. I was like, fuck.
ただ実際はあんまりできなかったんだけどみんなが肘打ちとか
Can you give me
頑
one
張
of
っ
those?
てやっちゃったからもう修正する
It's wet, but it's okay, I guess.
からもそのままにしてたっていうのは前回のブルーフェスで話した。
Thank
They're not part of it.
you.
They just like
Thank you.
so the easier way.
Oh, I hit that. Oh my god.
yeah, I saw you.
Huh?
Or like the second time you did it.
The first time I did it, I was like,
Yeah.
after that, I got kind of used to it. But no. Like, I have to, if I ever start smoking, like, I smoked one of his cigarettes first, which is 1 milligram of nicotine. And I was like, oh, okay, there's no big deal,
It was like one of those cigarettes that's like this thin. Yeah, the one that like all the grandmas.
And then I tried his 6 milligrams. You should try it.
I don't drink it.
You can definitely taste the difference. Is it better?
でそのでその後緊急メンテナンスされて今もメンテナンス継続中っていう早くやらせてくれるマックソフトがヒロインが出るっていうからじゃあやるわやるからやってんだけど一応現像内容的に
Wow, it's only on 45 watts? Fucking hell. Let me hit it again. It's gonna make me cough. I know it's gonna make me cough. It's gonna embarrass me in front of everyone. Why does it taste like fish?
Green apple.
Maybe it's the beer and the
Yeah.
green apple. No. Okay, I'm gonna close it. I'm a pussy chat. Let me reset. It's the airflow. I need to get used to the airflow.
Because I can't do it when it's like closed, or not, or close to closed, where it's like just barely open.
Mm-hmm.
I can only do it when it's like wide open. Because then it's like,
What time do you have school?
Before 12.
Oh, just before 12? He found a really good place to just vape. It was so
Yeah,
chill.
where is it?
It was a basement. It's in Akihabara. Like, we were just chilling.
I'm always between Shibuya and
Like, everyone was so chill. Everyone was just vaping, and just hanging out. Very low key.
like in New York, a lot of shisha bars, but not places like that.
it is. Let's check.
Vapes, stand, smokers cafe.
It's like, what is it? Like if you come out of the station and
No, yeah, I can see where it is.
but it's like, what do you call it? I don't know. You almost have to like make sure because it's like the only building that is brick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's dark. It's dark and gold,
Yeah,
right?
it's dark. It's like at the where the what do you call it? The red. What do you call those? Like the red awning stops. You know what I'm talking about? The awning, the shades that they have out in front of the shops.
Awning?
Yeah. You know what an awning is?
I don't know what an awning is.
It's like what covers the patio.
Oh, like like this shape?
Yeah. I don't know what you call this, but it's like the red one that goes across the building and then it stops and then it's like right there where it stops. It's really, really chill. But what was it? It's like they had a sign that said like no more than 2 hours and we're like, oh shit.
No, because you can't be there like longer than 2 hours without eating or drinking or whatever, you know.
But if you're there for that long, I mean, you probably.
So you would order more. But we weren't there. I streamed for only like an hour and like 30 minutes there, so we weren't even there for 2 hours.
Ooh, like oh, okay, I see.
Hmm?
Did you eat for half a day? Are you okay? Because your hands are shaking.
I ate properly. What did we eat before this?
Did he actually?
Caesarea.
Yeah.
We ate Caesarea at like 12.
You had what? Or no, it was around like 1 o'clock.
Oh,
You
wow.
had the hamburger steak with, I don't even know what it came with.
Kalami chicken. I ordered kalami chicken, hamburg steak, and then you got the
pizza. It was called the what? Triple cheese buffalo or something. And
triple buffalo bacon.
I didn't taste any buffalo in there. It was just a cheese pizza. Like, I mean, it sucked pretty much. But I was like, fuck it, I'm hungry. I'll just eat it. So.
My body is shaky though.
Huh?
My body is shaky because all the adrenaline in my body. So it's naturally like just shaking.
Shit, now I'm like, alright. So that chick's out. And I need
She was never really in, dude.
That's her job.
for like the first 10 minutes. Now it's like,
It's her job.
And the back end
I should
is,
know. I've done similar jobs, so I know it's what to do.
the back end is, her Instagram story posts are really really heartbreaking stuff. Like,
I guess you're just doing that to like.
bring
get
attention. But it's like, the more I look around, it's like on the way here, it's like I see this girl that's like maybe 20 years old with this dude that's like 50, and I'm like, okay, I know what's going on there. And then I see another one, and I'm like, damn, it's becoming like common.
Well, it is.
They just get a sugar daddy.
It's a very big culture.
I did get him to talk to a Japanese girl, a random one. When I got.
When you told me to not walk up with your phone.
Huh?
Was that when you said you shouldn't walk out with your phone directly because you look like a tourist asking for directions?
No. I did tell you that. I did tell him not to do that. But we were at I was taking medicine, and we were at a vending machine, and we saw this maid girl who was really cold. Like, she wasn't wearing very much at all, right?
Like, it was windy, and I was like, dude, how the fuck is she
And-
standing there?
and
she was
I-
wearing, like, I don't know what it was.
And I asked him, do you know how to say cold in Japanese, like it's cold? And he was like, I think so. I said, it's samui. Right? It's samui. And I told him to say it like samui. And I said, or if it's a more slang style. If it's really cold, like fuck, it's cold. You can say summer, 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 summer. You know, like that. So I told him, you see that girl right there handing flyers? He was like, yeah. I said, you should ask her if she's cold. Take her flyer and just ask her if she's cold. And he was kind of nervous. He was kind of like, I don't know, man. I was like, dude, come on. So I took the lead, and she stopped him, and she gave him the thing. And what did I tell you to ask him?
What was it? Samukunai.
Samukunai.
And she was like, deja and then the rest I didn't understand.
Looks like a very fun place.
I told him to say, he could ask her two things. He could say, Samui, you know, like a question, right? Or he can say, Samukunai, you know? So he opted with Samukunai. And then she was like, she really came out of her character,
Yeah, like,
and was like,
like she went from being like to, well,
she said it's okay. She said it's cold. It's cold, but it's okay because I have to do this. That's what she said. But he got her out of her job. Is what I'm trying to say. Persona.
like that face of
Like she was surprised. Like, oh, he's actually asking me a question. You know.
a relevant question, not just a random question a tourist is gonna ask, like, hey, where can I find this, or that's why I was like,
Can we order more beers? Is that cool?
I mean, I can take another one.
You good? Because ICE isn't going live. I haven't gotten the notification. Thank you for sending me that notification. Or that tweet. You want another one? You don't have to take it. Kokai?
What's that?
She knows me.
What's that?
It's my favorite drink.
My favorite drink.
What?
Whiskey Coke.
Whiskey Coke?
Whiskey and Coke.
I know we do Jack and Coke, but I haven't had whiskey and Coke.
You ever had whiskey and Coke?
Well, Jack is whiskey and Coke is bourbon. They don't difference between bourbon and.
So it's the same.
So, do you want to try it?
Nah, I don't want
So it's basically their base is either Jim Beam or Black Nika
It's most likely Black Nika.
because they're cheap as fuck, so they didn't want to use Jim Beam like the bar beer.
So, you're not going to try?
I kind of don't want to mix.
Coke and whiskey.
If you like whiskey,
It tastes sweet. It tastes like cola.
and
You can't taste the whiskey.
Is it good to mix with?
With beer?
Since I already had 2 beers.
I mean, I do.
You won't.
I don't know.
It's really weak. It's really weak, actually. They make it really weak here because I guess to save money or whatever at restaurants. Yeah, it tastes good.
Okay, I'll take it. When I'm
Single shot. Thank you.
so
Wait, you can do double shots?
You can, but it costs more money. But you can do that.
that's why she was wearing that. Now it makes sense. I'm looking at the flyer now and I'm like, okay, that's what she was
They do
wearing.
fire shows and shit.
Because it's called the Ninja Cafe. That's why she was wearing that.
Can you put those glasses towards the end over there? Here, give me this.
Because I was like, why is she wearing that? And I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. But I was like, dude, that's kind of fucked up. It's kind of cold.
It's their job. They need money. People need money.
Because, like, what's the minimum wage?
Minimum wage? Oh, now you want food? What's it going to be under? Wait. Where's the English one? It's a side dish, isn't it? Reasonable menu, maybe. Right? Hey, what'd you find under the warm side orders too? Can he try one?
Yes. But you never had tamagoyaki?
What's that?
Tamagoyaki. Like the
Fried-
eggs they
fried
make in the
egg.
square pan and you have to make it with sugar and blah blah blah. And
It's
then
like-
you chop them up.
It's an egg the shape of this, like a rectangle. No,
It
not a
looks like you take a
rectangle.
pancake, roll it up, and then chop it.
And it's kind of sweet too.
It's egg made with soy sauce and sugar. Kind of.
It tastes good. Trust me. Trust me. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I was thinking takoyaki
Not
No, no, no,
hungry.
no.
for some reason.
Tamagoyaki.
Egg, a fried egg.
Fried egg.
It's not fried though. It's just like in the square pan and just.
But that's what it translates to. Yaki's fried.
I know, but like tamagoyaki. It's not.
料金支払う時にナの飯300円
When you say fried egg, it doesn't really represent what it is. It sounds so
It's,
weird. I'm like, no.
it's not fried. Yeah, it's not
I
fried.
guess you want to
Fried.
say that because it's a yaki, but yaki is more like barbecue grilled. It's not fried.
Grilled. Oh, you say grilled, but it's
'Cause,
not
like,
grilled
I
either because there's no lines for a grill, you know. So
But it's definitely not fried because of yaki. Because yaki is like barbecue grilling something. But ageru is to fry something, to fry something.
oh, let me check the stream, man. Only 2 people. Hey, what's up, one for all? Say hi to
Is
all.
BG here now?
BG's gone. I modded him and then he dipped.
He kept asking about me. Now I'm here and he's gone.
He asked about me?
Yes, he did today. Thank you for remembering.
とかやるんで
Usually we get them in classes.
I know. Usually they come in those.
十分でしょ
Man, they're really trying to save money here. Oh, I took him to a drugstore. Had a whole bunch of Chinese people stocking up on
Oh my
Japanese
God, it was-
medications, and he was like, "Oh my god, go for fun." Oh, and it's delicious,
Dude, you don't taste the alcohol.
right?
I know.
Is it a creeper?
No,
Where it'll just like
no, they just make it really weak here.
sheepskins.
Also, the black nickel is not that strong.
What did you say?
Black nickel?
Okay, be careful what you say. Okay, just be careful what you say on stream. They're gonna clip it. They're gonna clip it. My community is like that because it comes from ISIS community. Just saying. Be careful.
It's the name of the whiskey brand. What am I supposed to do?
Emphasize the.
I do.
No, because you said black. You said black nickel. Yeah.
There's a K there.
Yeah, but it's Nika. Nika. Like that. Like Nika. The dude on the far left with the braces looks kind of familiar. Bracelets. Oh, does that mean bracelets? Arashi finally in the chat. Story, what's up, Story? Thanks for coming. We might snipe Ice soon. If he goes live, fucking hell. Can anyone?
And he did say 9.
I know. I was expecting like 8 or 9. I need to check Ice. He's not even live.
Oh yeah. So trying to follow whatever Naoki was telling me.
Oh, he met a biker named Naoki yesterday, and they talked for bikes over 2.5 hours. And his girlfriend, who was 25, also rides bikes. So he had a pretty good day. He got a good shots.
He kept telling me about, or trying to give me advice about like girl, like how to get, or how to not how to approach him, but like, well, actually, yeah, kind of. He was like,
I gave him advice, and then Naoki gave him the same advice.
Yeah. He was like, oh no, just start talking a lot. And I'm like, go talk to him. And I'm like, dude, that's gonna be creepy. Like, I can't just go up to a random girl and just start talking to her.
No, but you need to go to places in the bars where a lot of girls are into foreign men, and they will attack you. No, Shinjuku is fine.
Shinjuku?
Yeah, you just need to go to a lot of foreign-friendly places.
I think he needs to cut his hair. Do something. Don't slick it back though.
He doesn't need to do anything, he just needs to be American.
Be American and take off the Asuna shirt.
Wait.
Put on my jacket.
Oh yeah, that sports jacket.
Because then they can be like, oh, okay.
Just don't take off the Asuna. Don't show them the Asuna.
They're going to be like, oh. Because they're going to assume, oh no, he's just a, yeah. They're going to be like, nah, we don't want that. But yeah, he was like, no, you need to get married to a Japanese girl.
It's okay, Rashi. Oh yeah, that guy Naoki told him to get married to a Japanese girl. Straight up.
I heard it works out.
You heard what?
It works out pretty well.
I'm just like,
No, a guy from my hometown that was my kohai in the, how do you say kohai?
Lower class or
Underclassmen.
Underclassmen.
In my high school, from my hometown, and then I met him in a bar in Japan, and I was like, what? He's like, oh, I seen you in school. So he came to my Japanese school, and I was like, oh, the fuck? And then he got married to a Japanese girl before graduating, and then he started working. I'm like,
It's possible.
yeah.
But first, you have to meet a girl for a long time. It's gonna take time, at least a year. I recommend SNS, social media, Instagram, Twitter, maybe Facebook. I wouldn't fuck with Facebook.
because I'm like, I
No one uses Facebook here.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Because even Naoki was telling me, he's like, he met his
Girlfriend.
girl, yeah, through Instagram. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, he did it.
Yeah. Tomorrow he wants to go to Odaiba. So I don't know if I'm gonna stay with him and hang out with him in Odaiba. I like Odaiba because of Digimon, all the scenes and stuff is really fun. And he wants to go to Joyopolis
Yeah.
too.
Like how expensive.
You either pay entrance fee and then per ride, like 600 yen per ride, 800 yen per ride.
But they have the
or you
initial
pay,
D.
4,200 yen for an all-day pass, which is why I did.
They have the initial D. You
Just
can,
no, the lines is like 80 minutes, 60 minutes, just for anything, just for then 80 minutes of lines for 1 minute ride. But they're fun. I mean, they're very different from other.
Yeah, because that initial D one, that's the one that I want to do.
yeah, they have the FD and 8.6 there.
Where it's like full car.
Yeah.
That's the one that I would definitely wait in line. That one, because I know they have like physical rides too, but I'm like, I'm not interested in those.
The only thing I'd be interested in is the initial D.
The most fun one was the most like interactive ones. Like we went to a zombie breakout museum.
Oh, really? Zombie Breakout Museum?
Yeah, like it was like a zombie museum. So they had them locked in, but they're supposed to like so they're like, oh no, they're breaking in over, look out for that, but no one wanted to interact. And then he's like, okay, if you see a zombie and you want to close the curtain as soon as possible, and then they're like highlighted it was a zombie there. He was like, what are you? I was like, I was the only one screaming around like, oh, please, show me. And he was like, finally, interact. So they got scared. So I'm like, you told me to close the window because something's coming. So I'm gonna run to the window and close it. And everyone else is just like walking whatever. I'm like,
But they have Taco Bell there too. Taco Bell. And they have a Pokemon Center there. I think it's a small one though.
but if you go there, you should do the border bus. Do you have any other?
The last time I stayed in Odaiba, I stayed at the Nikko Hotel. It was dope as fuck. Yeah, I got some good shots of the Rainbow Bridge. And it was like it's like my favorite place. Oh, and there's a car museum there too.
Is it the Toyota?
And you can go there the game when you collect the Pokemon buttons. And you can go and go kart inside.
And all of a sudden, it's
Man, ours is gonna go long.
Like, it wasn't a room full of balloons that change color all the time.
So it's definitely one of those places that you spend the whole day trying to.
Odaiba?
Like you
Odaiba-
need several days if you want to do a lot of stuff. It's so much
I
to do.
stayed in Odaiba just to experience a lot. It's really fun. I like it. That's just me though, because it's not
Like
like.
the entire island is just one big amusement park of different things.
And there's a beach there too. It's not a big beach, but it's there.
But they have a like veranda or like porch next to the beach. You can drink beer and like watch the Rainbow Bridge at night.
The Rainbow Bridge looks dope at night. And even riding the Rainbow Bridge is pretty cool. If you sit in
I
there.
love that train.
Because that's the one that like hangs down, right?
Yeah, it goes in a circle on the water.
I don't do that. I don't do that. It triggers my anxiety.
なんかさ、イケボ分のやめてほしい、マジで。イケボね。この間のバスから思ってた。お前さ、同じさ、大学とか。
Has some, or is it the Toyota? Or is it the Nissan? Is it the Toyota? Like a Nissan?
I think it's, I don't know, but
Mega weather and it's good.
I know they have a whole bunch of classic cars and a DeLorean and like they don't have modern cars there.
They just have like the older. Because I was reading that they have like some American cars, but like from like
Some American, like DeLorean and stuff. Well, no, that's not American.
like
Old school. That's why. Okay, the stream is still on, but I can't see it because the Wi-Fi is dead. It's connected to the Wi-Fi, so I can't see it. Can you check the stream? It's okay. Why am I gonna get the fucking notification? Why is it not on?
権限と行くんでしょ。
Nice, 10 o'clock already. Because it went offline. Because it died. I'm restarting it right now.
お前だろ情報流してる
It was connected to the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi died.
すげえ聞くんだけど
Oh, there's the egg. Erica, your egg.
それはないんだよな。
Oh, yeah, some.
まさかウッチーも
そう。最近ツイッターで見たりして。
Come on, am I connected?
なんでそれ持ってるの
Don't die on me. Wi-Fi, buddy.
だって見せたらいいよ。249とか来てた。
We need to turn it on.
そういうのやっぱなんかそれ専用のアカウント作るんでしょ
That's why I didn't charge.
なんでさ
あれはミスターファンのさ女の子とセッティングがある。
あのさ青山で一時有名になったやついたじゃんグラビアになったやつ
What I want to do, one of the things I want to do, I probably won't do it tomorrow, but I want to go to Odaiba and like do shot for shot, like some of, because my favorite anime is like Digimon, right? So I want to do like shot for shot, like taking modern shots of some of the scenes from the anime and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. I think it'd take like 2 days, 3 days to like do everything together. Not piece everything together, just like take like this is where this happened, this is the shot from here, you know. I think there's a list, someone did it already, but I want to do it for myself. I think it would take like 3 days. Why does this keep turning on?
ちょっと間に合わないかもしれないけど。
Ah, sorry.
申し訳ないけど。
Okay, fine. Fuck it. I'm gonna use this other battery because I know it's fully charged.
何やってくんねそういうの
When we walked in, that lady asked us for our IDs. I was like, what? That lady asked us for our IDs. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, can I see your IDs? I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, I need to see your IDs. And he showed her his ID. And I showed her, before I gave her my ID, I said, do I look that old? And she said, no, you look really young. And I was like, oh, you're so nice, thank you very much. And
she was saying like, same age as my brother.
yeah, after she checked it, she's like, oh yeah, you're the same age as my brother.
That's when I was like,
That was the first time ever in my entire 7 years that I've been carded. in Japan.
本当の中山君好きとか言ってたから
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know why. So
Just like smoking is 20,
性格悪いよ
drinking.
everything is strange.
I don't know. That was my first
What about
time.
voting? Like,
That's why I was like surprised that she asked me that. I was like, what?
でもすぐそういうイケメンに同意するの良くないと思う
性格知ってんのじゃあ寮の知らないでしょ俺の性格知ってるでしょ
They're gonna think, oh shit, something's on fire.
でも決まりや
Wait, speaking of voting, yesterday when I was walking through Shimbashi, you know how they have the
You
people-
walked to Shimbashi?
No, I was walking through Shimbashi. 'cause
Oh,
I-
walking through.
You know how they have the cars with the loudspeakers and then they're handing out flyers to like I guess vote for I don't know what it is.
お会計が一緒
just
だ
the local of that
Elections.
coup.
Yeah. And I guess I must have been like really blending in or something.
いやお前一回
And they were like, here you go. They started talking to me in Japanese.
Because foreigners can't vote.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I guess I blended in because I was just kind of walking and then just like taking pictures. And they thought that I lived here, so they were like, here you
Even
go.
I can't vote.
And I was just like, okay. Like I just took it and I told them thank you. And I just like walked off.
So I need to steal this and take it outside my building.
Where is that?
I don't know, but I need it, and I'm going to steal it the second I see it.
It doesn't. You know what? It bothers so many people, but I just drown it out. It doesn't even bother me. I just say, "Oh, North Korea
Oh,
is
when
the
they're like,
best."
good morning, it is 6 a.m., please vote for me, and I'm like,
It doesn't bother me because there's bands that shout out like what you say. It's 6 a.m. Please vote for me. You know, I mean
and
they
then
just go
it's 6:30
around.
a.m., please vote for me, it's 7 a.m., I'm like, it's the third time they're coming to my block.
But it doesn't bother me at all. I don't know why.
一人辞めさせた
Because they're pretty loud.
Yeah. They're really loud.
She was like, no one will vote for you now, did you realize that?
They're really loud, but it doesn't really affect me. Maybe because I have my headphones in all the time, like listening to music or something.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I think only one time I've seen it where they have the pictures of the dude on the outside. And it's only been one time in Shibuya where I've seen the actual guy in the van.
お疲れ様です
Other than that, it's just the, I guess the people that work like handing out flyers and just waving.
Oh, sometimes they're at the top of the van.
大学の話すねやめてもらえ
I think this one actually sobered me up compared to the beer. Don't you think so?
Yeah, this is the, I don't know, for me it's the sugar.
She taught me not to mix alcohol and sugar, to be careful about it. I didn't know that. I was drinking strong zeros like crazy, but then after she told me, like, cause she was a bartender before, and she explained to me like the difference, I was like, oh
You can
shit.
have a bottle, that's fine, but don't drink a strong zero, will fuck you up.
I fucked him up the other day. He doesn't want
You
to
don't
talk
mess
about
with
it.
those.
I drank a tall one, and I was like, nah, it's just gonna give me a buzz on fine. And then I was like, oh, fuck. And then after we ate, then I was finding it.
I always drink romantic stuff.
That's why he's an idiot.
で俺で4人あと小松翔太郎っていう
I eat lunch and then that's it. Because I know I'm gonna get drunk later. That's how bad it is.
今そのメンバーで持ってき
Did
た
you even eat the chaos? Did you even eat the chaos?
いやまあそれはリーダー譲りや
Did you eat the chaos?
宮本リーダー
一番面白いってこと見せて
I did.
You should have the buffet they have on
でもねいつもまだ超えてないよ
I didn't.
これから
I
いやで
fucked
も
up. last Saturday, I got really fucked up where I was like dying because I mixed chu highs first with shochu that she brought for me.
Yeah, because you were not supposed to have the chu highs.
So I drank chu highs and shochu. Chu highs 5%, shochu 25% alcohol. 20 or 20?
I don't know if it's 25, it tastes too bad.
20%. And then we went and got more chu highs that were 6%. Then we did shots of Fireball. Fireball whiskey, you know Fireball?
I introduced that friend to Fireball. He always keeps a bottle in his freezer every time he's coming.
It tastes like
He would
Christmas.
send me pictures of a Fireball. I'm like, are you trying to take him over there or something?
Fireball tastes like Christmas. It's the best.
Because just that flavor.
Cinnamon. I love
It really
it.
tastes like
And my first Fireball shot was like a surprise. Like I didn't even know. I was like, oh shit, is this Fireball? And yeah, it's Fireball. I was like, God, this is my first time trying it. And it was really good. I was like, oh, I want another one.
and then another one.
And then
Another one.
And man, that's
And then you were sleeping on the chair next to the fridge, and you have to get your three people to get to the
I had to
door,
apologize.
And everybody kept pushing him like, okay, don't step on this.
I apologize to a lot of people today for my behavior.
Some of the people that were there.
She said I hit my head on the floor really hard. I fell back.
On the floor, on the ground.
On the ground. But I don't have a bump here, and I don't have any blood or anything. But I think maybe I could have suffered a concussion because sometimes, even like now, when I wake up in the morning or when I turn like at nighttime, I get the whole vertigo. Still, I don't know what the fuck that means. A brain hemorrhage, a tumor. I don't know what that means, but it didn't happen before that. Oh, did you try?
It's not that sweet.
認めてねえから俺は俺明日来たら超うまいよ隣の班に
It's not sweet. It's not sweet.
It's a better
It's kind of salty actually. Because soy sauce.
そうだよやりますって言ってたんだよ
自分かっこいいと思って卒業式始めたけど
You have to go to the grocery store still? Really?
I told you I went there and I made my bed and then I came here.
Oh, really? Wow.
どんだけ俺らがさこうやって積んできたものをさ一瞬でこうやってきやがるからさミスターって
I guess I decided to let me down. Again. He lets a lot of people down. It's kind of like me. You say you're gonna stream and then you don't stream. It's kind of normal.
It's like almost 10:30.
There's no way he's gonna stream like. I was thinking 8 or 9. I haven't checked Twitter actually though, but I don't have. I need my iPhone to check Twitter. No, go to Tweets and Replies.
いや、本当こんなの乗るつもりなかったけど。
始まっちゃったからそういうのでそういうので
Oh wait, can go. Can I touch your phone? Thank you.
飯
お金ね、56円しかない。
給料日まで。
More Japan
やばいや
content. Never mind. Then I said I was gonna stream.
カードが無理なんだ。
無理じゃなくない
For all the supplies.
Where is today's fucking stream?
じゃあ
金が入ってないもん。
じゃあ
入ってなくてもカード使えるよ。
いや無理。
みんな返してくれない
Night stream. It's
金
on.
ないもん。
じゃあなくてもいけるんだ。
Never mind.
金ないもんだって俺。
Oh, night stream, by the way.
それ
Never
でも別にお
mind.
前分だけカードで払ってたけどさそんな結局現金めっちゃ20万ぐらいもらえる
20万。
He's gonna come back to Japan, just not soon. He has to find a new place to live in America. He got kicked out of California.
Wait, what?
Ice Poseidon got kicked out of California.
Oh. What did you do?
Stream.
What?
He streamed. He streamed so much
なんで女性
that he got a lot of haters, and the haters hacked
昨日予約した
a mayor's Twitter account saying racist stuff and promoting Ice Poseidon's live stream, and he was raided by the FBI.
それが名学生なの。
So I didn't even think he was gonna come to Japan because I didn't even think he could leave America. But I was here the week, and then I went back to Shizuoka, and then he comes to Japan like the next week. Like surprise, I'm here. So then I come here. I miss him by a day because I was dead and I fucked up. Then he went to Nara and Kyoto, very down south, right? But then decides today that he's gonna come back to Tokyo. So I was like, okay, I'm coming back to Tokyo too. So this is my second chance. Because my chat has been telling me like, don't fuck it up. You know, this is your chance to blow up on YouTube and as a streamer. And he says he's gonna do a night stream, and he hasn't done the night stream. So I don't know his location. Don't know where he is.
Well, I mean, if he's not gonna stream now, he's probably not gonna stream.
I mean, that's me too. Like sometimes I say I'm gonna stream, and then I don't stream. I understand it because people think it's easy to stream. Just turn on your phone and just stream, but it's not.
始まったわ。やばかったよ、卒業式。周りに女かみんな。マジ？写真撮ろう
But it would have been dope to meet Ice and Andy because they were the first stream I ever saw. So together. So.
何もやってないもん。
なんかね、だってそれはね、わかる。
撮ってたじゃん。撮ってたじゃん。いやだって
3人だけお前。
いや俺から声かけに行った
対
の。
応とかだ。
俺から声かけに行ったんだよ。お疲れみたいな。そう写真撮んないみたいな。ちゃんと聞きね。ちゃんと聞きね。こっち向け。あったかなこっち向け。
どうしたの？
エビについていけない。提供はちょっとついていけん。ちょっと。
Alright, no one's watching anyways, right? One person
こっち見て。
in the stream. Say battery life. Wow, this is really hot. At 23%.